Milords and miladies, family and friends, welcome to the wedding with all the right stuff. It means the world to Jennifer and Johnny to have each and every one of you here during these unprecedented times to support and share in this happy union. And hey, gives us all an excuse to experience the vibes of Tulum.
We met at El Jefe by accident. Well, thoughts were very attractive man right here. I don't know who this is. He was definitely flirty with me, so I liked that. I could tell he was fun and I was fun at the time, so I knew we would get along. I can definitely tell that he was in love already with me.
Jennifer, everything about her, just like her loving nature, her positive outlook in life, her supportiveness, her willing to go that extra mile for anyone. She's always there for friends and family. Just pure joy, happiness, excited, and she's always fun just to be around. I've always known that she was the one. So when it was Jennifer's birthday, she came back into Scottsdale, and I took her to a place called Cafe Monarch. And we had dinner, and at the very end, I got down on my knee and asked her to marry me.
Well, he proposed, and I was first of all, I was in shock because there's cameras at me in every angle, and the whole restaurant was looking at me. So I was shocked. I was, it was a little overwhelming, but I was just, so incredibly happy that this was the moment.
Jennifer and Johnny, your journey began the moment you first met. You just may not have known it. You took the time to learn what makes the other person smile, what makes them laugh, and how to best support them when life is less than simple. The symbolic vows that you're about to make are a way of saying to one another, all those things we promised and hoped and dreamt, well, I meant it. All of it. Every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time.
Jennifer, when we first met, I never imagined this day would come. But now that we're here, I cannot imagine choosing anyone else but you to go through this. Some people might call it a journey. I like to call it our adventure. From our wild party days, back when we first met at El Jefe on Sunday Fun Day, to the 4 or 5 destination weddings that we've been to over the years together. Everything has led us to the biggest gifts of all, Jade and Jax. Of course, with any adventure, there are always some bumps in the road. The amount of stress I had on my shoulders dealing with my business issues indeed was the hardest thing I've ever dealt with in life. All I can say is thank you for being my rock. The amount of support you gave me was the only reason I got through that rough stage of my life. It made me really open my eyes to what truly was important. Like I always say, everything happens for a reason, and I could honestly say I would not change anything that's happened over the past 3 years. I couldn't be more blessed with having you come back into my life and us building most amazing families together. I love everything about you. From your drive and motivation as a boss lady, to your positive outlook and supportiveness in our personal life. From your love and compassion as a mother, to your fun and wild side that we get to enjoy on our spontaneous adventures. You're truly an amazing person inside and out. I can't imagine where I'd be without you. And this is just a start, and I cannot wait to continue this crazy adventure with you by my side for the rest of my life. I love
you. John Wright. We met by accident 13 years ago, but it was the best mistaken identity story I know of, and I am really happy I asked you for those concert tickets. If not, who knows where it'd be today. I still ask myself, yikes, like how do you still love me after knowing me in that time? As a little bit of a wild child, you could say. But through the chaos, thank you for always seeing who I truly was. I will always cherish the Johnny Wright smile you gave me when you first met me that day. And you still give me that today after all these years. You always make me feel sexy even after 2 kids, and that means the world to me. I am blessed we get to raise and love Jade and Jax together. Thank you for always being there and showing up every day. So here's what I promise. I promise to always tempt you with candy and cake. I promise to wait to watch our favorite show if you're away for the night. I promise I will start being organized and put things away in a timely manner. I promise to accept who you are. Who you are is sexy, an overthinker, you snore, you write itineraries for road trips, you're always early, you have to be first in everything, overachiever in business, you underachieve after 8 p.m.
I don't know about that one.
It's not even what I meant. It's not even what I meant.
All right.
It's literally not what I meant.
Where's the rain?
We just watch a lot of shows and like relax.
All right.
But who you really are is someone who will always do anything for the ones you love. Someone that will always find a way to make it work. You are the love of my life, and I'll always be by your side.
So I ask you, Johnny, do you take Jennifer to be your wife? Do you promise to be faithful to her in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love her and to honor her all the days of your life?
I do.
It's on the record. Jennifer, do you take Johnny to be your husband? Do you promise to be faithful to him in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love him and to honor him all the days of your life?
I do.
Excellent. Glad we can get agreement on that. Now, by the power vested in me as a delegate of the state of Arizona and the vibes of Tulum, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Jennifer and Johnny, you may now seal this with a big fat kiss.
We did it!
Now I present to you Mr. and Mrs. John Wright.